Okay, Bonnie, that's about it. How do you feel? This feels weird. It feels same, but different. I'm just kind of confused. Like, why is this arm a little more heavier, and also why couldn't you just reattach our old arms? Well, I actually decided to use one of White Rabbit's blueprints, the heat glove, and I thought, a few days ago I went out to look for stuff, and I actually found the materials that were needed to build this thing, and so when you guys lost your arms, I figured it would have been kind of useful if I could just implement the glove into your new arms, so yeah, basically you have weapons for arms now. And I couldn't reattach your old arms or your old plush suit arms because, well, it's very outdated and so is your endoskeleton. It just would not be possible to put it on with a new endoskeleton or just put on a new suit without everything being very inaccurate in measurements or it just breaking, basically. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's just gonna take a while for me to get used to this. Same here, but honestly my right arm was bound to fall off at any time. It had that hole in it for so long without getting repaired. More or less, I just kept forgetting. Well, I'm glad to help you guys, and I'm truly sorry for what happened. I kind of wish I could have been there to stop it. Springtrap, listen to me when I said there wasn't anything any of us could have done to stop what he was going to do to us. Fusor's way too strong, and we kind of underestimated him, honestly. Didn't we underestimate him when he attacked us at first? Like, with the toys and the wizards and all that? Well, that was more of an unexpected attack because at that time he was still with us, remember? So when we thought we would be prepared for him next time he would come to fight us, I guess we were just wrong. Wrong about everything. Wrong about everything about him. It's just, I guess we just don't know everything about Fusor now. Other than that Cassie was his daughter. Okay, that's really not helping. Oh, hey, Springtrap. Golden Freight, what are you doing here? I already fixed you up. Is there anything wrong with your new suit adjustments, or? No, nothing's wrong with me. Although I'm still kind of trying to heal from that incident. And I see you guys are too. Word spreads around quickly, I guess. Yeah, but anyways, that's not why I'm here. I'm actually here for you two. More specifically, Malhair. Why does Malhair want to see us? Okay, well, generally speaking, Foxy is holding this meeting at the government base, but it's under Malhair's orders, so yeah. Foxy is the last person I would expect to hold a meeting at the government, but okay, if you want us to come with you, or if that's what he's requesting, then we'll be going now. Thanks again, Springtrap. It means a lot, really, even if it's not the same. Yep, I'm just fulfilling my duty. Doing what I'm good at. Even if there's more to me. Alright, does everyone know why they're here? Of course not, you haven't explained anything. Also, why did you stab that old picture of Fusor? For dramatic effect. Anyways, this actually leads to the topic of today. Obviously, yesterday, as some of you should know, unfortunately, we lost Cassie and Bonnie and Chica's arms. Also, thank you, Bonnie and Chica, for coming here. I mean, it was under Malhair's orders, so kind of had to. And I don't even know what all this is about. Well, I just said it's about Fusor and, well, obviously about yesterday, what happened with Bonnie and Chica's arms and Cassie and really just everything Fusor's done. Okay, I'm sorry, I just can't take this seriously. Why are you explaining this of all people? I don't know, maybe because I was barely one of the ones to actually fight Fusor and leave, in one piece. Wait, where even is Freddy? Didn't I say we should get him too? I called him, and he said he's gonna be on his way, but I don't know what's taking him so long. We live at the same house. Okay, look, never mind. Look, the fact is that I know a few things, alright? I know it may not seem like it. I know it's pretty strange for me to be the one to lead all this. Okay, even if you're conducting the meeting, you're not going to lead this whole thing. Honestly, I'm glad you said it. I really don't want to lead this whole thing. I'm just bringing all the information to the table. Literally. Look, what does this old picture of Fusor have to do with anything, other than Cassie had it for a long time and didn't tell us? This picture doesn't really hold anything outside of, well, you know, it being what Fusor was before he became scarred, physically and mentally. Okay, well, I mean, are you sure? I mean, this clearly is ripped. Like, this is just a piece of a picture that was ripped. Like, you could clearly see something to the very edge, like, right there. And, I mean, there's a whole white border like a normal old photo used to be. And, I mean, what photo would be in this shape anyway? Like, there's definitely more to this photo itself. If we're not even focusing on the photo definitely has something more to it that we're just not seeing. It's not like it matters, okay? Just, what's the whole point of this, Foxy? What are you suggesting that we do? I'm not really suggesting, but, I mean, I guess I am suggesting. But look, we need some ideas to how to just stop Fusor, okay? Look, as of right now, he's done a whole lot more harm to us than the Mimic has done, or whoever is possessing him. Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't there, but you're not really wrong. Well, I can't really think of anything. I mean, like I said, I wasn't there, but, I mean, I don't know what could possibly stop him. Well, before he came here, Springtrap literally implemented a whole-ass weapon into me and Chica's arms. So, I mean, this could serve as a good weapon. How did Springtrap even know how to do that? Well, it was a blueprint that White Rabbit had, and he just used that blueprint. Oh. Okay, speaking of which, where even is White Rabbit? I feel like he should be here for this. Well, I don't think he generally wants to be here anymore because of what happened, you know? Look, I get that, but there's still many big threats like Fusor that are still crawling in this world. I mean, even if he's not from here, he still is here. He hasn't left, as far as I know, so it's kind of his problem as well. Especially if he knows who the main culprit of all this is. Look, let's get back onto the topic. How we're gonna stop Fusor. Oh, I mean, look, honestly, I could probably beat him. Sure, I'm weaker, but if I just focus on all my aggression when I'm face to face with him, I can surely do more than what I could, even when Evan was alive. And even when he wasn't in me. Going Freddy, I see where you're coming from, but there's no real guarantee of that. And also, it might just be more reckless than saving, if anything. Yeah, Going Freddy, we might need some form of a strategy in order to defeat Fusor. What strategy is there? I mean, Fusor seems like he knows all the basics and literally all the skills of martial arts, and he has that giant sword with him at all times. I mean, I don't think coming up with a strategy is gonna do much if he's just too powerful. That's the whole problem. He's just too strong. Well, then maybe we're gonna need something or someone stronger. Well, what about you, Shadow Freddy? I mean, I could try, but Fusor has skilled all of the martial arts tactics. I've barely learned any because of my powers I have. I haven't really needed to use barrel arm fighting skills or whatever. If it comes down to that, I won't be much use either. Well, then why don't all of us just train? Train every day, train every night, whatever. Like, maybe that could help. Even if we did, it won't guarantee anything, okay? I mean, a bunch of us went up against Fusor, who's one guy, and yet we still ended up losing. Like Ian, and like that was most of our powerful people. Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, Puppet, everyone. Anyone I can think of. Even if some of us are trained in martial arts, and maybe if we get good at it, there's no clear answer as to how all this is going to end with him, even if we're going to end up killing him. So what is it then? What's our solution? I have one, and you might not like it. Freddy, finally made it. Took you long enough. Guys, I think I have something to show you, and oh, there it is. Just watch. Well, take a look for yourself. What? I knew it. I knew there was more to that picture. Wait, who are all those people? I mean, I'm guessing that's Fusor's wife, but who's that kid? You don't even remember. I can't blame you, though, honestly. It's been such a long time, and really the only person I remember is me. What? Freddy, what are you talking about? I think most of you should know that me, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were originally kids, humans, before we were killed and stuffed into the Freddy Fazbear suits. Not these suits specifically, but the old ones, the ones before us. And some of us kind of remember our appearances, while we don't remember others, we remember our own. It's complicated, and it's, well, kind of an assumption at this point. I don't know if any of you guys remember what you look like, but that's the case for me. Let's put these together. Yeah, well, it's a match, roughly. Okay, but Freddy, what does this have to serve, other than, well, we know the other half of the picture? What does this mean? That man, obviously, is Fuzor. Right next to him is his wife. Are you telling me you really don't remember who that boy is, or who he reminds you of? I mean, if this is something from a really long time ago, I don't know if I'm going to remember, but I mean, he has a little top hat right there, and I mean, he has blue. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, what? What is it? Wait. The top hat? The blue eyes? The kid? It's not Cassie, obviously, but it's a boy, and... Freddy? Fuzor is not just a tyrant or an insane human being. He's my father. What? Okay, I'm gonna need to step outside for a minute. Oh, God. Mallory, seriously? So, what does this even mean? Fuzor all this time? He's been related to my best friend? You? He's your father? Yes, it's like I just said that, Bonnie. I don't know what to think of this fully. I mean, I had a whole breakdown when I found out about it originally, but I just can't comprehend it still. Well, Freddy, where did you even find this other half, though? I assume it fell out of Fuzor's helmet when we were fighting him earlier. So I assume he held on to that one specifically. I mean, why wouldn't he? But, I mean, generally speaking, maybe he doesn't know that it's you. I mean, we don't really know that. Freddy, what do you mean? If he knew that you were his son, he wouldn't have attacked you and your friends. Well, I mean, maybe your friends, but he wouldn't have attacked you if he knew that you were his son, right? I don't know. Not kind of, maybe, not really. Look, it's just... When I fought Fuzor for the first time, when he saw me, when he took a good look at me after I beat his ass, he had a panic attack. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. He almost died from that panic attack, and he just looked at me. That's all he did, he just looked at me. I don't know if that was because he was scared of what I am now, this nightmare bear thing, or he realized that I'm his son. I don't know if it's one or the other. So maybe he does realize it's me, or he doesn't know it's me. We don't know that for sure. We don't know why he had that panic attack, and we don't know if he realizes that I'm his son. Well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for him to have a panic attack realizing that you were his son. I mean, sure, some people are mentally insane, but, I mean, Fuzor's not that mentally insane. What the hell did you just say? I mean that in the case of recognizing a loved one. I mean, no one recognizes their loved one by having a panic attack. Even if they haven't seen them in years, decades, they still wouldn't react like that. I mean, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Well, let's just go with the option that he doesn't know. Fuzor doesn't know that you're his son, Freddy. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. How can we use that? Well, I mean, I guess Cassie, sure, she chose to stay with us, and even though that's what got her killed, in the end, Freddy's already an animatronic, so if he finds out, it's not like he's gonna do anything. Like, killing him won't do anything else, you know? What are you talking about? Honestly, that might just break him even more. He might even kill himself if he realizes that. But we don't know that, do we? Look, we don't know how any of this could go. We just have to try it first, okay? And if that doesn't work, then I guess we'll have to resort to something else. Well, what if what doesn't work? Clearly state what you are thinking we should do. Originally, what I was thinking when you brought this whole thing into the equation is that we should tell Fusor that you're his son, and maybe in the hopes of doing that, he realizes that all he's fighting for is pointless, and he gives up that ambition and maybe comes to our side with some negotiation and, like, sentimentalness, or whatever it's called. So you're hoping Fusor will learn his ways once he realizes that Freddy's his son? Yeah, pretty much. And if he doesn't change, what then? Well, like what we were kind of talking about before, maybe we gotta get some stronger people. I mean, we had some of the strongest people go up to him, for the first time when he betrayed us, even though I wasn't there. But yeah, look, there were some powerful people that went up against Fusor for the first time, okay? And even then, we couldn't beat him. So we just gotta think of who's powerful. Who else is powerful? Well, I heard that part. When I was coming in here, I was kind of listening for a little bit just to see if I can come up with an idea before just actually jumping into the picture, but my idea is not gonna be the best one. In fact, it could probably get us all killed. Freddy, what are you suggesting? Look, I think to some extent we could use some strategy, but in order to have that strategy, we're gonna need someone powerful. Someone more powerful than you, than Shadow Freddy, than the puppet, than the Adams, than Zor, than anyone else that we know. Someone that's in alliance with us. And who else could it be? Who else could be powerful enough to go up against Fusor? The Mimic. Oh, no. You're not actually serious, are you? Okay, I'm back in. Wait, hold on, what did you say? You're seriously suggesting that we team up with the enemy? Yeah, I'm gonna go back out. Malahir, what the fuck? Like I just said, it's literally the worst idea I've ever had, but what other choice do we have? We have, like, a million other choices. I mean, we could literally gather every single strong person that's in alliance with us, and we could just find Fusor and take him down once and for all. I mean, there's gotta be other ways than teaming up with the Mimic of all people. Yeah, I mean, Freddy, he's done so many things in the past, possessing Glitch Trap, Burn Trap, Cthulhu, Hawk. He killed your children, Freddy. You're seriously okay with teaming up with him? We're not gonna tell Scrap Baby this plan. She's not gonna be involved, okay? Well, why do you feel like you need to say that? Wait, hold on. Freddy, why did you feel like you needed to say to us that Scrap Baby shouldn't be involved? She wasn't involved to begin with. She's already too broken enough as it is. Still getting over the Freddles, just as Roxanne is getting over Cassie, which she hasn't even done yet because it happened yesterday. Look, I'm just trying to protect her, okay? We all want to do that for everyone here. We want to protect them so that way we don't have to suffer more of a loss. Look, in the past week, in the past month, we suffered more losses than we could in like a year or two. Even from the Glitch Trap War, we've suffered more losses than we could ever in any other battle, in any other conflict, in anything else ever. We have suffered more loss because of that madman that's supposedly my father. We gotta do what it takes, even if it gets us all killed. Like I said, what other option is there, Bonnie? Outside of getting the strongest people, what else is there? I don't know. Exactly, Bonnie. My point exactly. I hate to kind of agree to this plan, but I think Freddy's right. You serious about this? I mean, Freddy's right. 3 of the most powerful people, me, Shadow Freddy, and Puppet, and I guess a few others. Look, we all went up against Fusor, who's just one man. He's just one guy. And we couldn't even beat him then. Even if the Mimic isn't as strong as Fusor, or stronger, it at least gives us more of a chance when you really think about it. But what chance is there if he doesn't end up agreeing to this? Well, maybe he's gonna have to. We might have to force him, because I'm not gonna keep walking on this earth if that man is still alive. I'm not gonna give up until he's dead. Many of us aren't. He's hurt me. He's hurt Roxanne. He's hurt Bonnie. He's hurt Chica. He's hurt many of us. And he's just gonna keep doing that if we don't do anything about it now. And that includes teaming up with the bad guys. I'm in agreement too. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yep, I agree with it as well. Me too. Me three. Sorry, I just had to get my head straight. It's honestly our best option at this point. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but it really is. Okay, fine. Fine, Freddy, we'll stick to this plan. We'll try to go through with it. But if this all backfires, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be on you, okay? It is your idea. Don't worry. Nothing can hurt my feelings. Not anymore. Are you sure we're going the right way, brother? I mean, yeah, it's what we've been doing. It's not like we're going in circles. Actually, we have been moving in circles. We've been by this spot at least 5 times. Dang it. I don't understand. I don't know why I can't get this thing to work. I mean, it shined up in the sky like a beacon, and it was actually telling me inside my head where we were going, so I mean, it shouldn't be leading us in circles. Inside your head, it was telling you where to go? Yeah, look, you know, how about you hold it, brother? How about you hold it? Okay, look, fine. Look, see? I'm holding it. Look, this thing must be busted, okay? Look, I don't know where you found that, but it's clearly not leading us anywhere. You seriously doubting me? You saw that it literally floated in the sky and shined, right? Of course I saw that, but I mean, look, I can't really offer an explanation to this. It just might be broken. I don't know, okay? You really think a glowing crystal can be broken? That doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, generally speaking, none of this makes sense. I mean, look at us. Look, maybe someone else needs to hold it. I just held it, brother, and it didn't do anything. Well, of course not you. It didn't do anything for you. Maybe it might do something for, everyone else. Anyone want to hold this? I could hold it. What the hell? I know what that thing is. I've had one, or a few, in my possession before. And, well, let's just say I kind of need that. What, you need this crystal? Why? Wait, who even are you? My name's Poppy, and I need that crystal so I can get revenge on the people who took my closest friends away. Oh. You're doing this so you can destroy the people that harmed you? Well, they didn't really harm me, but they harmed everyone else. Already, she seemed like a keeper. Are you seriously teaming up with a doll? Hey, look, maybe she can do something with this. Hey, doll, catch. Nah, what? You seriously just giving this to me? No, I just want to see if it works with you. What do you mean works with me? Like, does it do anything when you hold it up or whatever? I mean, it doesn't really, I don't think it works like that. It's like, it just kind of glows when you kind of focus in on the power, I think. I really don't know how it works fully. Okay, look, Poppy. I know it may not seem like it, but we have a similar vendetta where we want to get revenge on the people who hurt us, who hurt our families, who hurt our friends. And you're doing the same. How about a little team up? We can get what we want, and we don't even have to stick around. We can just go our separate ways once we get what we want, okay? I don't do team-ups. None that I don't lead. Feel free to be in charge for the meantime, but we're gonna have a team-up whether you like it or not. Oh. A little threat, I see. I can respect that. I can be very threatening at times. Are you so? Well, yeah, trust me, I can. I'm just not doing it now because, well, I think we might have a deal. That's marvelous. Now, you think you could lead the way? I mean, we could just kind of teleport with this thing. Wait, you could teleport that thing? What have we been walking for the past 100 miles for then? Honestly, that just seems like a you problem. Okay, whatever. Look, there was a beacon on that crystal that was leading us to other pieces. If you can just teleport us to wherever all those other pieces are, however it works, just make sure you teleport us there. Oh. I guess I didn't really think about that. I mean, I had all the pieces before. I could have just teleported to get this one, but no, I had to be stupid. I'm insulting myself. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. I don't really know how it works necessarily with the teleport system, so I mean, I guess I'll have to focus. Okay. Everyone ready? No. Who's talking? You're not going yet. Not without me. Not without us.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes. Trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club going up just like how swellings grow. Put on my finest pair of clothes, club so packed I could barely move. Stepping on my pair of shoes, but I don't